Yo, New York, are you good, bro? What a weird day to be a citizen of the great state of New York. Yo, Big Blue, what are you guys doing up there? Today, the Attorney General of New York announced to literally nobody's surprise that Andrew Cuomo, the unlikable, dehydrated owl, nocturnal bird governor of New York, the bird of literal prey, the groping, staff joking, I'll kiss anyone on the lips. If you were single, you don't know what I would do to you. Creepy nip, barbell having, boomer, Blackberry using weirdo, that he sexually harassed multiple women. This dude releases a 14-minute explainer video where he apologizes and tries to justify his actions. Nobody believes you, you creepy owl. They died. So what? They died. Yo! I don't mean to take this on a nipple bar, sidebar, but what happened to those nursing home deaths? I mean, this is bad, but excuse me, Bill? I wonder where all the people that said that this guy should be the president are at today. Where's Chelsea Handler at today? I'm a Cuomo-sexual. Are you, Chelsea? Cool. That's not a surprise. Oh, what is it? Oh, cool. Last week, the U.S. Department of Justice announced that they're not going to investigate what happened in those nursing homes. That's inside. That seems bad. Okay. Just in case anybody forgot, the Dehydrated Owl administration lied about the nursing home deaths for several months. They reported that only 9,000 people died in New York State nursing homes, and the real number was over 15,000. Oh, so they lied and covered it up and hid it for months, and then nobody cares and nothing's going to happen, and they're not going to investigate it? That's sick. That seems totally fine. Cool. Yeah, cool. The Associated Press reported that more than 9,000 people that were recovering from the corona clap were sent from New York hospitals back into nursing homes. This dude's policies, quite literally, allegedly, might be, no one will know, could be responsible for the deaths of more than 10,000 or 15,000 people. All right. Anyways, back to the groping. Yo, who voted for this dude? What do we do? In a 2013 tweet from this pellet-producing creepazoid, he said, and I quote, "There should be a zero-tolerance policy when it comes to sexual harassment and must send a clear message that this behavior is not tolerated." 2013! And despite the fact that they've gathered evidence from 11 women, 9 of whom were state employees, you think this owl is going to resign? I don't think so. Now, just in case anybody is out there remembering all of the different incidents where really, really bad people that do really, really bad things often overcompensate for their ill behavior by coming out with laws or statements or acting like they're on the side of people that are victims of these bad behaviors. And then it comes out years later that those people actually were doing those behaviors. There's a variety of different examples of this in history. For example, there have been many outspoken leaders and public figures that have been very pro-family and homophobic in the public and then end up turning out to be gay. Go ahead and look them up online. Catherine Lehman, Ken Melman, Jim Colby, Mark Foley, Carl Kruger, James E. West, to name a few. The reason I point this out is because in 2019, Governor Dehydrated Owl had a women's justice agenda. He signed new legislation that enacted sweeping workplace harassment protections. These... You can't make this stuff up, man. The legislation eliminated the restriction that harassment had to be severe or pervasive in order to be legally actionable, and it extended the statute of limitations from 1 year to 3 years. I mean, the guy literally said there has been an ongoing, persistent culture of sexual harassment, assault, and discrimination in the workplace. And now it's time to act. That came out of his beak. Sounds like a little foreshadowing, perhaps a little overcompensation. Whew. This guy is denying it, but the investigation interviewed 179 witnesses and reviewed more than 74,000 pieces of evidence. My word. Oh man, words are so interesting. Even in this article, even in the articles about it, Cuomo was accused of preying on 11 women. Yo, that's because he's an owl. Allegations are allegations, and I applaud the bravery of these women for coming forward with this information. I'm sure that is very difficult to do, and with 100-something interviews and 74,000 pieces of evidence, it certainly seems like this is some credible stuff. But unfortunately, it's going to be a lot of he said, she said, and I think that probably nothing will become of this, sadly. All I know is that anybody could watch videos of the way this guy behaves, the way he responds to questions, the smugness, the photos that he's taken over the years, and hopefully this derails the remainder of his political career that he has left, even though he made all that money selling that garbage book about how he was leading during the clamdem, and I guess we'll never know what happened in those nursing homes, and I guess nobody cares about all the other horrible things he's done, but whatever. And something I never thought that I would say, good on Joey Chocolate Chip, because he just said to reporters in the White House that he thinks that this owl should resign and fly back into his tree in Albany. Well, anyways, this is a developing story, so I guess we'll see what happens next, but no surprises here. The worst part about this isn't even the worst thing that happened in New York today, but I'll save that for the next video.